ประชาธิปไตยที่แท้จริง
So, as I said before, myself and all the professors here, yes, you want to respect us because we're your professors, but other than that, we're just your brothers. We're your brothers and sisters. And our job is to make sure that you have a good time here this week and make sure that you have some information. Now, you might write down things or record that you don't understand right now. It's okay. You study it later. What's important is just to get the information. So don't worry about, okay, I don't understand what Antonio's talking about. I don't get it. I don't understand what's on this page. You have this page forever, so you just take it home and practice later.
ก็คืออีกครั้งนึงครับอยากให้คิดว่าพวกอาจารย์เนี่ยคือเป็นเพื่อนของพวกเราทั้งหลายนะครับแล้วก็คือเนื่องจากว่า1 อาทิตย์เนี่ยมันระยะเวลาสั้นมากนะเพราะฉะนั้นก็คือถ้าตามไม่ทันอะไรที่ไปเร็วนะครับอาจจะไม่จำเป็นที่ต้องเข้าใจตอนนี้อาจจะเข้าใจตอนหลังก็ได้ครับก็เขาแนะนำให้อัดเสียงหรือว่าจดคำถามอะไรไว้นะครับ
Okay? So you ready to start? Okay. Put your instruments down, put your papers down, stand up. All right. Put your bags down. Body's a part of it.
เรารู้สึกดีใช่ไหมเพราะว่ามันอยู่ในร่างกายเรารู้สึกในร่างกาย
This is the most important thing. You have to feel the music in your body. If you're just thinking about it, it's academic, it's math, it's a computer. We're not computer.
คืออย่าคิดนะครับเราไม่ใช่คอมพิวเตอร์นะเพราะฉะนั้นมันต้องรู้สึก
Feels good, right? This is the first part. When you listen to music, you want to feel the music in your body.
นี่คือสิ่งแรกคุณต้องรู้สึก
Whether it's Duke Ellington, whether it's Charlie Parker, whatever, whether it's Lady Gaga, I don't know. You wanna feel it in your body. When I'm playing, yes, we have to know this. But we have to feel it first. When we talk about swing, we talk about groove. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about rhythm. When we talk about rhythm, we talk about our body has to connect with what's going on. So it's like a puzzle. It's like this. But if you're just thinking like this, it's like this, and it doesn't swim. We want it to swim. It feel like groove. Okay? That's number one. So my suggestion is every day, no matter what music you listen to, jazz, pop, reggae, R&B, whatever, move your body. Okay? That's lesson number one. That's the most important lesson. The most important lesson is the music is love.
ดนตรีก็คือความรักนะต้องจำไว้นะครับแล้วก็เราต้องรู้สึกข้างในตัวนะครับเต้น
That's the most
ให้ได้
important. Next is feeling. So we have to listen.
เราต้องฟัง
Right? Now, we're going to get to the academic part.
เรื่องวิชาการ
What I'm going to show you are, and you have on the page, these are essential things that you have to know to be able to do to get started. Because what we're doing now, we're building a house.
เราก็คือเหมือนกับการสร้างบ้านนะตอนนี้กำลังสร้างรากฐานที่ดีครับ
So, to build a house, we can have a house that has hundreds of floors.
อาจจะมี100 ชั้นก็ได้
But if we don't have a solid foundation, the floors will fall down.
ถ้ารากฐานไม่ดีนะมันก็จะพังลงมาได้นั่งได้ครับนั่ง
So, what we're going to do today, we're taking a wet one.
เรามีปูนเราจะเอาปูนมา
Okay. Concrete. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me know. So what we're doing now, we're taking concrete. You know what concrete is?
ปูนนะครับปูน
Yes? So what we're doing today, we're pouring it into the ground. And what we're going to do with this information, we're going to pour this in the ground and make our foundation so when we build our house, it has a foundation to be built upon. Make sense?
ใช่นะก็คือการเทปูนเนี่ยวันนี้เพื่อที่จะสร้างบ้านนะครับ
Okay? So now, all of you guys that have your instruments, take your instruments out.
ใครที่มีเครื่องมือครับเอาเครื่องมือออกมาเลยแซกโซโฟนทำเป็นทรอมโบนหยิบมาเลยครับหยิบมาเลยคืออย่ารอนะครับกีตาร์ก็หยิบมาเลยครับเบสหยิบมาเลยเล่นแบบใบ้ๆอย่างเงี้ยครับมาเลย
Charlie, is Charlie here?
Charlie is here
Is Charlie here? Yeah, he's here. What's that alto player's name? His name is Jason? Yeah, the one. Yeah. What's his name? Oh, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a few people stay up front and demonstrate, and you guys are going to do it in your chair. Is that okay?
ครับก็เดี๋ยวเขาจะให้บางคนออกมาตรงนี้นะแล้วก็คนที่อยู่ตรงนี้ก็คือก็เล่นตามไป
Okay? So now, what we have to know when playing this music, or playing any style of music, we have to be able to play out instruments. We have to be almost virtuosos. Do you know what the word virtuoso means?
เข้าใจคำนี้ไหมครับโปรดิวโซ
So we can't think about how to play our instrument. We have to know how to play whatever we're playing. Whatever we're playing, we have to know that. We have to know scales.
เราคิดไม่ได้เวลาเราเล่นนะเราต้องรู้ว่าเราต้องเล่นอะไรคือเราไม่ควรต้องคิด
So the first thing that we're going to do before we even start thinking about improvisation, there's certain techniques that I want you guys to work on. First, we have to know our major scales in all 12 keys. How many people know that 12 keys, all major scales?
major scale scale major ปฏิเสธ major ครับเล่นได้12คีย์
Raise your hand. Okay, so some of us have to work on being able to play our scales in all 12 keys. So, first thing, Charlie, do me a favor. Play C major scale, 1 octave, from C to C and back. That's just a C major scale, or a concert E flat major scale. Now, I want you to play the same scale in thirds. Do, re, fa, mi, so. So I'm going to be talking to them at the same time. You know, I'm giving them instructions as well as you paying attention to what's going on.
ก็ในขณะที่อาจารย์ศาสตร์สอนครับก็คือก็ดูด้วยนะครับว่าเขาสอนอะไรบ้าง
So that's the first thing. We know our scales. We play our scales in thirds, fourths.
สีครับครูสี
Fifths. This is good when you're practicing. Why play fast? It's not to impress anybody.
ตอนซ้อมอ่ะเล่นเร็วทำไมเราไม่ได้โชว์ใคร
We do everything slow. Why? So we can pay attention to detail.
เราจะเป็นต้องเล่นช้าเพราะเราจะได้รู้รายละเอียด
How we're standing, posture,
การยืน
breathing,
ลักษณะการหายใจ
finger position.
นิ้ว
So we do everything slow because we're thinking about a lot of things at one time. When they're playing, they think about intonation.
เราทำช้าเพราะว่าเราต้องละเอียดนะครับเราเรื่องของโทนเสียงต้องชัด
How to hear intervals. What does the fifth sound like? What does the fourth sound like? What does a minor third sound like? What does a perfect second sound like?
เราต้อง
Or
ได้
major
ยิน
second.
เราต้องได้ยินขั้นคู่ต่างๆจำเป็นมาก
So we're doing 4 or 5 things at one time, but if we do it fast, it doesn't make
ๆ
sense.
เพราะฉะนั้นเราทำหลายอย่างในเวลาเดียวกันนะถ้าเล่นเร็วไปมันก็ไม่เกิดประโยชน์อะไร
So first we do everything very slow, and then faster and faster and faster. It's perfect. Fifth. Go C, G. Better, right?
ดีขึ้นใช่ไหม
Better. 6. He's going like this. You don't need to do that.
ไม่จำเป็นต้องขยับตัว
I do it too, but I don't want him to. I want him to be better. Sevens. Okay. What did I just say? Slow, okay? Do, everybody. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. fourths, fifths, sixths, and sevenths.
เราเล่นสเกล
All 12 keys.
แล้วก็ต้องทำ12 คีย์
Yes? 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 So we need to do that. All 12 keys. Now, once we do that, then we have to know triads. Do you know the word triad?
ใช่รู้จักนะ
What is a triad?
ใช่คืออะไรตอบเลยภาษาไทยแหละไม่รู้
What's a triad? Okay, so we know it's 3 notes, right? Tri means 3. Right? So we have 3 notes that make up certain intervals. If we have a major triad, from C to E is a major third, from E to G is a minor third. So you have a major third and a minor third. That makes up your major triad. And then we alter one note, makes it major, minor, augmented, or diminished. Those are your 4 triads, right? C major, triad. That's root position. Root position because the C is on the bottom. First inversion. That's first inversion because the third is on the bottom now. 3, 5, 1. First is 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 1. Second inversion. Now the 5 is on the bottom. 5, 1, 3. So we have to be able to do that in all 12 keys. Now, I want you to go from root position chromatically. C, E, G, C sharp, G sharp. You're good enough. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We did C, right? C, E, G. He's playing E flat concert in case you have perfect pitch, but we're thinking concert C. So now, this time, instead of the C being the 1, the C is the 3. So if the C is the 3, it's not C major anymore. If we're making a triad, and C is the 3rd, what is the triad?
ถ้าเกิด C คือ3 triad คืออะไรครับ C นะ C นะ
Exactly. So now, we're doing A flat triad because we're playing first inversion. No, start with C. C, go C. Yep, C. No, C, E flat, A flat. C. C sharp. See, he's a good player. He's a very good player. This is 101. This is your foundation. You have 15 floors. You have all this great information up here. But your foundation isn't solid. We got to get this solid. So, let's go. C, E flat, A flat. C sharp, E, A. C sharp. D. That's first conversion, right? So now, remember, root position, the C is on the bottom. That's C, E, G. Now C is on the bottom, it's the 3rd. C, E flat, A flat. Now we have second inversion. If C is on the bottom, if C is the 5th, what is the triad? Exactly. Do it slow. 1, together. 1, 2, 3. Now, everything I'm telling them to do, that's on your page. The first page that I gave you. So you all have that there.
อยู่ในกระดาษนะครับหน้าแรก
So that's on this page. So we did the scales and thirds. Now we're doing our triads. Now, you have 4 triads. You have major, you have minor, you have augmented, and diminished. We have to know those scales. We have to know those triads in every inversion, right? So now, the next thing that we do, play your C major thirds. C, E, D, E. Okay, we've heard that before, right? Now, we're going to put another note, which we call this a lower neighbor. So before the first note, we're going to go a half step below each note. So we went C, E, D, F, E, G. But now we're going to go B, C, E, C sharp, D, F, E flat, E,